Okay, hello and welcome to the 12th episode of the third season of the quiz show, which, if you are following this season, you know we are doing themed quizzes. We've had some crazy Bangalore quizzes. We've had nail biter. I think Bistec quiz went till the last question. The first general quiz went till the last question. The sports quiz went to the last question. I think the general one had a husband and wife on stage as finalists. That was very, very nice to see. So bunch of moments have happened in Bangalore so far. Now we are finishing off our Bangalore leg for this with the India quiz final. We have three contestants. One of them you've seen before. The winner of the movies quiz. Sharan, let's start with your intro.
Hi, this is Sharan. I am from Bangalore. I work in the fintech space. Apart from being an enthusiastic quizzer, I also enjoy hiking, trekking, solo travel. And off late, I've been quite enthusiastic about listening to podcasts. Some of my favorites being the likes of Huberman Labs, Tim Ferriss, Paisa Vaisa, Bharat Varta, etc. So, yeah, probably those are my
Okay,
interests.
okay. Big round of applause for Sharan. Okay, now to Utkarsh.
Hey everyone, my name is Utkarsh Dubey. I am from Faridabad, Haryana, but living right now in Bangalore, working as a software developer in an American bank. Yeah, my hobbies, like I love playing outdoor games, be it football, cricket, badminton, tennis, basketball, a lot. Also into trekking, etc., and a big fan of quizzing.
Thanks. No, just okay. Third contestant is Shrikant. Shrikant won the prelims. No, Shrikant.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So hey everyone, my name is Shrikant. I am from Hyderabad, but I live in Bangalore now. I work as a product manager in a large company, and I quiz. I've been quizzing for the last decade or so. Huge fan. Thanks for making quizzing accessible to my friends and making it a group activity with my friends and near ones, as opposed to going to a separate place to
Hmm.
hang out with separate
Yeah.
people as quizzes. So thank you for that.
Thank you, Shrikant. This is so sweet. No, but Shrikant, I have to acknowledge what you said because this was the idea of quizzing. Like, I one of my mission statement with quizzing is to take it out of these quiz clubs and look, in colleges you somehow feel that this is something you can't do. Some people do this, we can't do it, which is not true. Anyone can do it, and I think quizzing has sort of achieved that, where couples quiz together, friends quiz together. Sometimes in party when you're like, "Abhi kya karna? Chal quizzing chala jate hain. Let's see." So all that we have achieved. Great, thank you so much. Let's start with the finale. The order will be Sharan, Utkarsh, Shrikant. Second half, the order will be Shrikant, Utkarsh, Sharan. Let's begin. Okay, first direct is to Sharan. While this is well known to most people, what many do not know is the complete story behind this one. The how and why behind him getting this title. So we're talking about a person and a title. The star, in a recent interaction with the fans, revealed the true story. During the shoot of the Andipati Kanava Kada song, he had reached the location before the crew. While he was waiting for them, he smelled tamarind rice being cooked by workers from Munnar at a temple mutt nearby. He sent his driver to ask them if he can have some, and they gave him the food in a plate. When the director arrived, the actor shared some with him too. The director too liked it and they requested for some more, to which the workers obliged. That's when decided to give him the tag that we're talking about, which means son of the people or something in that zone, and 500 rupees as well. Which tag associated with whom are we talking about?
Vijay Sethupathi,
Hmm?
Makkal Selvan.
Makkal Selvan and Vijay Sethupathi. Makkal Selvan literally means people's man, and we are talking about Vijay Sethupathi. 10 points to Sharan. What a way to start the quiz. Makkal Selvan, Vijay Sethupathi. 10 points. Next direct is to Utkarsh. Utkarsh, Flying Officer Nirmaljit Singh Sekhon was an officer of the Indian Air Force. He is remembered fondly for his lone defense of Srinagar Air Base against a Pakistan Air Force PAF air raid during the Indo-Pakistani War of 1971. The act of bravery put him in an elite list, making him the only one from his clan Clan can mean anything here, okay? Which list is this? This is also a stamp in his honor. Uh, yeah, there are no hints per se in the stamp.
What achievement, like after this, what achievement that he?
Hmm.
Uh, I'm not able to gather much, but is he the only Sikh to have a Paramveer Chakra or
Uh,
one of those or
only
Mahavir Chakra?
only Sikh to win Paramveer Chakra
Yeah,
or Mahavir Chakra.
yeah.
No, going to Shrikant.
Is he the only Indian Air Force officer to win Paramveer Chakra?
Beautiful. That's why I kept saying don't focus on the word clan. And so many Sikhs have won gallantry awards. Only Air Force, only member of the Indian Air Force to be honored with Paramveer Chakra. Fantastic. 11 points to Shrikant. Only IF officer to win for his lone battle to defend Srinagar Air Base in the War of 1971. Fantastic. Okay, next direct is to Sharan. Sharan, this is visually also important. We are talking about that instrument. It is a type of bowed sitar that's slightly larger than an esraj and a larger square resonance box like a sarangi. I mean, you can see this. This holds particular importance in Sikh history. It became more widely known outside India in the 1960s through use in songs by Western artists such as the Beatles during their psychedelic phase, most notably in the song Within You, Without You. Just name the instrument, and it literally means that which ravishes or steals the heart. What instrument are we talking about?
Diljit.
Not Diljit, going to Utkarsh.
Dil Fareeb.
Not Dilfarib, going to Shrikant.
I know an instrument by this name exists. I
Hmm.
don't know whether it is this one or not, but I'll say Dilruba.
Yes, it is the Dilruba. It is the Dilruba. It is Dilruba. Dilruba is an instrument, amongst other things. And yeah, Dilruba
There is
literally.
a musician in South Indian industry who
Hmm.
goes by the name Dilruba something. I don't remember.
Ah.
I think he played for a couple of Rahman songs as well.
Oh, nice, 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 nice. Yeah, Dilruba literally means that which ravishes or steals a heart. And yeah, this is Dilruba. Uh, this is Dilruba. Okay, 12 points to Shrikant for Dilruba, which means we come back to Sharan. Sharan, founded in 1996, X rode the initial .com wave to become one of India's leading web portals, offering email, news, and e-commerce services. And at its peak, it was valued at over $600 million. It also drove some of the largest traffic in India, climbing at least up to the 12th spot. However, the company struggled to adapt to the evolving digital landscape in the 2000s and 2010s. Despite attempts to diversify its offerings, it failed to compete effectively against more nimble rivals. Which company that was the first Indian internet firm to list on NASDAQ back in the year 2000 are we talking about?
Hotmail.com.
Hotmail.com? No, sorry, passing to Utkarsh.
The same clue. I had the same guess. I don't know. Rediff. No, no. See.
Nice. That is correct. That's why I always say don't pass. Guess something. Okay, Utkarsh, you are right. And it is Rediff. Utkarsh gets 11 for this. Hotmail was technically not Indian. Founded by NRI, went founded in US. Founder was Sabir Bhatia, was Indian, but not really homegrown brand per se. Rediff was proper homegrown. My first email ID was on Rediff. Uh, nice. Utkarsh gets 11. Nicely done. Okay, everyone on board with just 4 questions. That is great. Okay, Shrikant, next direct will be yours. This Indian actress, renowned for her work in Hindi and Marathi films, made her debut in Charandas Chor, directed by Shyam Benegal. A leading figure in India's new wave cinema, she starred in acclaimed films such as Manthan and Bhumika. Recognized for her exceptional talent, she received the Padma Shri in 1985 and won National Film Awards for her roles in Bhumika and Chakra. She was married to actor Raj Babbar and passed away in 1986, leaving behind a legacy through films released after her death. Her son also followed in her footsteps as a film actor. Identify this influential actress who was also a passionate advocate for women's issues.
Smita Patil.
Yes, that is correct. 10 points there to Shrikant. It is Smita Patil. Okay, Smita Patil, Smita Patil. Next, direct to Sharan. Sharon, we're talking about a certain fort, so your answer will be dash fort. Historical records reveal that despite the repeated attacks by enemies to capture the fort, it was not taken, except for a lone one-day occupation by Kamran Mirza. Kamran was the second son of the Mughal Emperor Babur, who attacked Bikaner in 1534, which was then ruled by Rao Jat Singh. The fort was originally called Chintamani and was renamed in the early 20th century when the ruling family moved to Lalgarh Palace outside the fort limits. Which fort are we talking about? Dash fort,
Is this Mehrangarh Fort in Jodhpur?
not Mehrangarh Fort. Going to Utkarsh.
Man, you have the same. I was also thinking.
Now you go, is it? And give the correct answer.
I wish. I know you'll not clarify, but is it is Bikaner a hint?
Won't clarify. Just like that, we put Bikaner. Felt like I was eating some namkeen and like डाल दे बीकानेर. क्या फर्क पड़ता है? बाबर बाबर लिख ही दिया डाल बीकानेर. कुछ भी लिख दे.
The thing was, is it in Bikaner or nearby? That was
Yeah, yeah, but you are right. Can't clarify now because Sharan has guessed already.
Jagged.
Not Jagged Fort. Going to Shrikant.
I'm just throwing a random fort name that I can think of. Nahargarh.
Not Nahargarh. Okay, okay.
Beautiful place.
We'll start again with Sharan. So let's start with Utkarsh's doubt. Yes, it is in Bikaner. It's the fort with the whole city of Bikaner is based around this fort. The only fort that you should know which in Bikaner. So don't think outside Bikaner. Nahargarh, Mehrangarh. Are you ready, Sharan? Go for it.
No, I only know one other fort's name, Bandhavgarh Fort.
Not Bandhavgarh Fort. Going to Utkarsh.
Pass, pass, pass.
Okay. Going to Shrikant.
The only thing I told myself before coming in here was never pass a
Yes.
question. So I will say Vijaygarh.
Good. No problem. Naugarh Vijaygarh mein thi takra. The Junagadh Fort in Bikaner. Okay, Junagadh Fort, earlier known as Chintamani. And yeah, Junagadh, the whole city of Bikaner is built around Junagadh Fort. Okay, goes unanswered, which means the next direct will still be Sharan's. Okay, Sharan, he's one of the only two Indian Army officers to hold the five-star rank of Field Marshal. The other being Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw. Born in Madikeri, Kodagu, he joined the British Indian Army shortly after the end of the First World War and was commissioned as a temporary first lieutenant into the 2 by 88 Carnatic Infantry. He was the first Indian military officer to attend the Staff College in Quetta, the first Indian to command a battalion, and was also one of the first two Indians selected to undergo training at the Imperial Defence College in Kimberley. Who are we talking about?
Field Marshal Karyappa.
Field Marshal K.M. Karyappa. Fantastic. 10 points there to Sharan. It is Karyappa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Which means next date will be to Utkarsh. We are coming to business now. Okay. This company changed its logo on 15th August 2016, making it more dynamic and vibrant to appeal to the younger generation. The chairman said, our new corporate mark is a fine blend of continuity and change. So it admirably captures our legacy and moves on with modernity. Our energy derives from the sun and so closely linked with the name of our legendary leader and my father. His persona evoked all that is positive in business and in life. Which company are we talking about?
Just a clarification, our energy derives from sun and soul linked. This thing is related to the new logo, right?
It's related to the company name.
Company name.
Like again, like I said, quizzer hint, even if you don't care about the logo and all that, only from this you can crack the company, is what I feel. Is what my approach would have been if I saw the question. Focus on closely derives from sun. Our energy derives from sun and so closely linked with the name of our legendary leader and my father. But again, you can crack from anywhere else.
So this is not my answer. What I was earlier thinking was when you change the logo thing, it was it Wipro, but no. Uh, energy derives from the sun.
Veteran
Just
is.
because it is legendary leader and father and son. Is it the Sun TV which owned the Deccan Chargers?
No, passing to Shrikant.
And I had a first instinctive guess which I'm going to stick to,
Mm-hmm.
although I think it's wrong. I'll say Reliance.
Not Reliance. Going to Sharan.
I'm purely going by the sun factor here. Sun in Hindi is Aditya, so Aditya Birla Group.
That's all, man. Classic. This is a example of how to crack a quiz question. Fantastic. 12 points to Sharan. That's all you needed. Legend. I mean, even if you don't know, but you can combine all of this, right? Like Aditya means sun and name of our legendary father. So, father name is important. Name has to come in the answer. And this is Kumar Mangalam Birla talking about his father, Aditya Birla, and hence Aditya Birla Group, Aditya. Okay. Also, Sharan beat somebody called Aditya for tiebreaker. Just, just coincidences. Okay. So Sharan gets 12 for this. This is Aditya Birla Group. Great. Aditi, Aditya, always son. Next direct is to Utkarsh. Utkarsh, according to Hindu belief, this river is the daughter of Rishi Vashisht, and bathing in this river on Ekadashi, which is the 11th day of the two lunar phases of the Hindu calendar month, can wash away sins. According to the Bhagavad Puran, one of Hinduism's major religious works, it is one of the five transcendental rivers of India. The Markandeya Mahadev temple is at the confluence of this river and the Ganges, which is Ganga river. Which river are we talking about?
Is it the Son River?
Not Son, going to Shrikant.
Is it the Gomti River?
It is the Gomti river. Not Som, but Gomti. What was the clincher hint, Shrikant, just for my understanding?
Nah, I was just thinking of rivers with mythological female sounding names and geography.
That's
Yeah.
good track. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Also, this Markandeya Mahadev temple is in Banaras, like UP. So, that if in case you know, so UP say Gomti. Fantastic, man. 11 points to Shrikant, which means first half is done. Crazy. Let's take a quick look at the score. Sharan with 10 for Makkal Selvan Vijay Setupati, 10 for KM Karyappa, and 10 for 12 for Aditya Birla Group is on 32 points right now. 32. Sharan on 32. Utkarsh has 11 for Rediff. 11. Shrikant has 11 for only Indian Air Force officer to win Paramveer Chakra. 12 for Dilruba, 10 for Smita Patil, and 11 for Gomti River. Shrikant is leading right now with 44 points. Okay, quickly we'll start second half. Quickly we'll finish. The order now will be Shrikant, Utkarsh, and Sharan. We'll start with you, Shrikant. Talking about a certain company slash brand. Company X was founded by Mr. Kherati Lal Jain, who came to India post the partition in 1947 with a determination to create a better life for his family. He began his journey along with his sons by setting up a factory in Shadra, Delhi, where they engaged in the production of rubber goods. After gaining extensive knowledge of rubber, they took a leap and set up a factory in Gurgaon and started to develop and innovate sporting goods and soon established a company named Coronation. What was this company renamed to in 1980?
I'll take a guess. Is this SG of SG Balls
Not
fame?
SG. Good guess though. Going to Utkarsh.
Costco?
Costco. Yes. Fantastic. Simple. No, now that you will see delight. Coronation. They just changed it to Coronation Sports Company. Coronation Sports Company is Costco. Costco. Beautiful. Nice. 11 points there to Utkarsh. Costco. Costco ka ball. Next direct is to Sharan. Sharan, he is revered as the father of research laboratories in India. He was also the first chairman of the University Grants Commission, UGC. He persistently refused any personal monetary benefit from his research fundings and instead advocated for strengthening research facilities at the university. Meghnad Saha wrote to him in 1934 saying, "You have hereby raised the status of the university teachers in the estimation of public, not to speak of the benefit conferred on your alma mater." Who is he? And then there is, of course, a visual clue. There is a clue with his face and a stamp in his honor. Which great Indian are we talking about? Okay, Sharon.
Pass.
Pass. Going to Shrikant.
Is this Bhatnagar?
Yes,
SS Bhatnagar.
yes, yes, yes. Great crack. It is, of course, the great Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar. And that, of course, is CSIR. He was the first Director General. But yeah, Shrikant, 11 points there. It is Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar. Fantastic. क्या मजा आ रहा है यार. Okay, next direct is for you, Utkarsh. Post the success of Rangasthalam in 2018, the director narrated a script to Mahesh Babu, with whom he previously worked in One Nenokandine. Nenokadine, right? Nenokadine. One Nenokadine, 2014. Babu, who liked the story, gave a nod to the project and was reported to start the shoot after completing Vamshi Paidipalli's project Maharshi 2019. The film was expected to begin in January 2019, but in that March, Babu walked out of the project, citing creative differences, and he confirmed this through Twitter. The director narrated Babu a story based on Red Sanders. However, once the project was shelved, he came up with a different storyline for the now classic. Which movie are we talking about?
Pushpa.
Yes, that is correct. Now classic. Pushpa the Rise. 10 points there to Utkarsh, of course,
Will it
from
be
my side.
recorded once?
10 points there to Utkarsh for Pushpa the Rise. Of course, it's the story of Pushpa from Mahesh Babu. We move to Allu Arjun, right? Okay, 10 points there to Utkarsh. Next direct will be to Sharan. Sharan, this place, often associated with a term coined by Air Commodore Jasjit Singh, symbolizes a lack of strategic foresight and preparedness in leadership, leading to the proverbial X syndrome, named after this place. So, this place is X syndrome. Known for its rich historical importance, this site witnessed the rise and fall of empires and has a name that might remind you of ancient epic poems and strategic warfare. What are we talking about?
Is it Panipat?
It is Panipat. It is Panipat syndrome. Great crack. Fantastic. It is Panipat syndrome. And according to Air Commodore Jasjit Singh, Panipat syndrome can be used for to refer to lack of strategic foresight and preparedness in leadership. Panipat syndrome. Great. 10 points there to Sharon. Quiz is heating up now as we enter the last 5 questions of the quiz. The next direct will be to Shrikant. Shrikant, talking about a certain company brand again. In 1892, Narandas Desai set up his tea business with 500 acres of a tea estate in Durban, South Africa. However, due to racial discrimination and political unrest, he had to return to India in 1915 and start from scratch. With Gandhi's support, he established the Gujarat Tea Depot in Ahmedabad in 1919. At the time, the tea logo depicted an image which showed an intent to promote equality among all and counter racial discrimination involving two different animals. Today, it owns and operates under its umbrella, one of the leading packaged tea companies in India, with a turnover of over rupees 2000 crores and over 50 million kgs of tea distribution. Which company are we talking about?
Is it Wagh Bakri Chai?
It is Wagh Bakri Chai. Yes. Nice. 10 points there to Shrikant. It is Wagh Bakri. And if you look at the logo closely, you can see a Bagh, which is lion, tiger, and a Bakri, which is a goat, drinking tea together from same cup. Beautiful. 10 points to Shrikant. Next direct is to Utkarsh. Utkarsh from Lit Now. It is the first novel by this famous Indian poet and novelist. The work is a novel in verse composed of 590 Vanjin stanzas, which are basically sonnets written in iambic tetrameter. It was inspired by Charles Johnston's translation of Pushkin's Eugene Vanjin. The novel brought its author the 1988 Sahitya Academy Award for English by the Sahitya Academy, India's National Academy of Letters, as we know. The author described the origins of the novel as a pure fluke. Set in the 1980s, the novel follows a group of yuppies in San Francisco. Which novel are we talking about?
Really blanking on the name. Just a random guess. The White Tiger.
Not the White Tiger. Going to Sharan.
Not sure. Maybe the author is V.S. Naipaul. Not sure of the name of the novel.
No. Passing to Shrikant.
No clue. I'll say I'll build on that and say house for Mr. Biswas.
No. Okay. We'll start again with Utkarsh. So let me clarify the author first. Author is Vikram Seth. Okay. So it's Vikram Seth's first novel. One line question. The reason I'm stressing again and again on San Francisco, because San Francisco is the biggest clue for the title. The title is The Dash Dash. Okay. So let's combine Vikram Seth, The Dash Dash, and San Francisco is a big, big clue.
I don't remember Vikram Seth's but first novel, but San Francisco, The Golden Gate.
Yeah. Yes. The Golden Gate. 5 points there to Utkarsh. That's what I was saying. Focus on San Francisco and you will get the answer, which you did. So Utkarsh gets 5 points for this. Hmm. Okay, next direct is to Sharan. Sharan, according to the Bhagavad Puran, there in Dash, Dash is a place, the supreme being Vishnu, in his incarnation as the sages Nar and Narayan, had been undergoing great penance since time immemorial for the welfare of all living entities. As per a popular legend, Adi Shankaracharya discovered a black stone image of the Lord made of Shaligram stone in the Alaknanda river. He originally enshrined it in a cave near the Tapt Kund hot springs. In the 16th century, the king of Gadwal moved the murti to the present temple. The mountains around this place are mentioned in the Mahabharata when the Pandavas were said to have died one by one when ascending the slopes of peak in western Gadwal called Swargarohini, which is steps to Swarg. Which place are we talking about?
Just a clarification,
Yes, Shrikant.
is the
What?
blank length indicative?
Not really. No.
Badrinath.
Yes. Nicely done. Badrinath. Were you confused between Badrinath and Kedarnath? No. Badrinath, you were sure. Fantastic. Superb. Badrinath. 10 points there.
Because you categorically mentioned Vishnu, right?
Yeah, 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 that
Whereas
was the clue only. Yeah, yeah.
Kedarnath is Lord Shiva.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
one of
yeah.
the
That
Jyotirlings.
is exactly what we discussed when we were doing a dry run with the team. We were like, "Koi Kedarnath, Badrinath, what's the differentiating factor?" Then we realized Vishnu and Shiva. Fantastic. Oh, 10 points there to Sharan, which means the next direct is to Shrikant. The name of the park literally stands for 10 villages, which is in the memory of the 10 villages that were relocated for its formation. These 10 villages were living in this region before the First World War in the beginning of 20th century. It was initially created to ensure a supply of clean drinking water for the state capital. It was upgraded and declared a national park in 1981. The main animal species, I think, yeah, we have the visual also. The main animal species that the national park is known for is the hangul, as shown here. Which national park are we talking about?
The saddest part is I made this question few months back and I can't remember the answer. My
Nice.
question's answer was Hangul,
Ah, okay, okay.
which
So
is why I
national park
don't.
was given and one had
Yeah,
to crack it.
yeah. So which is why I don't remember the
Yeah.
name of this.
Ah, it happens.
Possible to give an indication of which zone in India this national park lies in?
All three of you want this clarification? Yeah. No, if you
North,
don't
south,
want, you can block.
east,
It's very
west.
crucial, yeah, all this. We can give hints in the second round. Then why would you want? You know?
I will say Dhuladhar. No,
No,
no, no,
not
no. That's a
Dunadar
mountain
National Park.
range.
Going
Sorry.
to Utkarsh.
Devghar.
Devgar National Park. No, going to Sharan.
Bandipur.
Not Bandipur. Okay, we'll start again with Shrikant. So let me clarify what Sharan was asking earlier. Zone wise, it's in north. The city I was referring to was Srinagar. It's very close to Srinagar. Okay, very close to Srinagar. Dash National Park, close to. Does that help? Should I stop, Utkarsh? Will it help? And
Thing is, I understood what you were saying in the region. I
10 villages, if that helps anyone.
just can't remember the exact name.
No problem. We'll take a round with that. Uh, near Srinagar, 10 villages starts with D. Let me add that. Starts with D. D
D,
for
right?
Delta. Okay.
Yeah.
D.
D. D for Delta.
All information I had already, which went into forming my Dhuladhar guess.
Yeah, yeah. No, I
uh,
know that feeling.
Dharogram.
We'll see. Going to Utkarsh. So Dharogram is your final answer. Going to Utkarsh.
I really know that it is in the west of Srinagar and very famous for snow leopards also. I just really can't zero down on the name.
Please don't add hints for Sharan.
या श्रीकांत ने लगे उत्कर्ष का कितना पॉइंट है मुझे फर्क नहीं पड़ता, शरण के पास नहीं जाना चाहिए.
Dantewada.
Not Dantewada, going to Sharan.
You know, it's so easy to say when you are seeing on YouTube, अरे इसका आंसर तो यार
Yes.
ये है. हाँ
Yes.
के पता चलता है.
Yes. Are you writing all the national parks of the country? Like कौन सा डी से चला? फिर सॉर्ट करेगा अल्फाबेटिकल, फिर पहले सब लिख लेगा.
Dhura Gram.
No. Okay. So what did you say, Shrikant?
Said Dharogram.
Dharogram, Dantewada, and Dhuragram.
Dhura Gram.
Dhunagram. No. Okay. Dachigam, which is 10 villages, Dachigam National Park. Okay. Which means the next direct will again be Shrikant's. Art question. By the 1970s, S.H. Raza had grown increasingly unhappy and restless with his own work and wanted to find a new direction and deeper authenticity in his work and move away from what he called the plastic art. His trips to India, especially to caves of Ajanta Ellora, followed by those to Varanasi, Gujarat, and Rajasthan, made him realize his role and study Indian culture more closely. The result was something which signified his rebirth as a painter. One of the reasons he attributes to the origin of it have been his elementary school teacher, who, on finding him lacking adequate concentration, drew something on the blackboard and asked him to concentrate on it. It is related to Indian philosophy of being the point of all creation. What was it creation that depicted the painter's newfound vision and interest in Indian ethnography? Just to make it simple. Okay. You have a good guess? I'll wait. Yeah, yeah. Go for it.
Okay. So
It's
direct, right?
Shrikant's direct. This is his mic drop moment. Don't steal it, Utkarsh. बीच में. Yes.
This is Bindu art.
Yes. This is the Bindu series. Well done. Bindu series. Nicely done. This is Bindu art. 10 points to Shrikant for Bindu. Nice. Okay, coming back to you guys. That's the end of India quiz and actually end of all Bangalore quizzes for this season. Fantastic. Again, technically we didn't know winner till the, oh, actually we knew, but till like last couple of questions we didn't know the winner. Let's look at the score. Sharan had 32 in the first half. In the second half, he got 10 for Panipat syndrome and 10 for Badrinath. Sharan ends on 52. Fantastic, Sharan. Well done. Utkarsh had 11, but he had significantly better second half. 11 for Costco, 10 for Pushpa, and 5 for The Golden Gate by Vikram Seth. Utkarsh ends on 37. 37. Now we come to Shrikant, 44 in the first half, then 11 for Shanti Swarup Bhatnagar, and 10 each for Vagwakri group and the Bindu series, right? Shrikant is the winner of India quiz with 75. Crazy, crazy. Last 1 minute. Thank you so much to everyone. I keep saying this. It's surreal that we get to do this. I still can't believe it. When I do stand up on stage, I'm like, ah, theek hai, chalta hai. But when I do quiz, I'm like, I can't believe that Sunday evening we are all sitting and talking about whatever we are talking about. Ki Aditya build, Aditya means this. There's an instrument called Dilruba. There's a national park called Dachigam. Unreal. So it's all only possible because of you guys. So thank you so much for doing this. Thank you. And a shout out to Art Khoj, people here, one of the best set of people we've met. This, I think, is our 18th show in Art Khoj, which is a testimony to how much we love this place. So, big round of applause for the team at Art Khoj. That brings us to the end of this. Now, a book for you, Shrikant. I have always been a big fan of Vivekananda and his writings. I am obsessed. I was obsessed to a certain point. Then I found this book a few months back, and I was like, let me revise Vivekananda. So I went through this whole book again, and clearly you can see I am a big fan. So this is for you, Shrikant. Essential Vivekananda. So a lot of his writings compiled. Come, please collect this. We will take a photo, or we'll just show that side somewhere. Right, right. And just wait for 2 minutes. I'll write a note and I'll give it to you. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you so much for coming despite rain and everything. Thank you. We'll see. We'll come back to Bangalore next year. Thank you so much for being part of Quiz Show. That's it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.